To establish royal power in the inner world is to take on the inner darkness and make it glow with its own self-created light. To establish royal power in the inner world is learning how to not play the game of this illusion matrix, of the ego illusion. We must understand that all is energy. And we have to react to the spiritual war that's taking place, the spiritual warfare, by behaving in a very Aikido-like way. Now, Aikido is a type of martial art where the force of the individual, the energy of the individual attacking is used to deflect their attack, throw them off balance. But the best way to win this spiritual warfare is simply not to fight it on their terms, on the terms of the matrix. The only winning move is to not play. That's how you overcome the spiritual warfare in this reality. You win by not playing. You reject all that is evil, false, lies, and deceit, and instead choose truth, sovereignty, and freedom. And what the consequences are, what the fallout is as a result of that security posture, that those rules of engagement, so to speak, perhaps is not the best for the material form, for harmonic universe number one, for material acquisition. However, that is the least of our concerns. Because what happens to the spiritual and our soul is what is most important. That is the only importance. We put our attention on that which we come from, which is source, and wish to return to, and not the vortex trap that we are caught in currently in this false matrix. Essentially, it's all about forgiveness. What the Master Yeshua came so long ago and taught. That the very essence of his teaching was forgiveness. The word forgiveness is a very important thing to do if you want to liberate yourself from the illusion of this fallen world. If you want to establish the royal power of your inner world, it's as simple as embracing forgiveness. The ego mind does not like to forgive or forget, for that matter. How else would it be able to keep others and yourself feeling guilty? And guilt is one of the key mechanisms that the ego mind utilizes to keep you in the illusion, to keep you in organized religion. This illusion construct is rampant, is what the fallen matrix is fully comprised of, built from this illusion construct. And as we embrace this principle of forgiveness, we learn that this is our true ascension. This is truly how we ascend. And this is truly how we leave behind this fallen realm of harmonic universe number one and rise in consciousness, rise in our energy, in our vibration. Perhaps you ask yourself, well, what about this, that, these terrible Dracos, reptilians, the terrible things that have done? Or even how about all the bad things that you've done, that I've done? However, we must keep in mind that any action that was less than love was an action motivated by the ego mind and part of the illusion construct. And the illusion construct is not real. Only God's love-based reality is real. Therefore, terrible things that were done are not real. It was an experience of the illusion. Everyone in this illusion who is acting in a manner that is not loving is not real. Acts and experiences of love are real and part of God's reality of harmonic universe number two. Forgiveness means to only remember acts of love and completely forget everything else. This process will cut all energetic ties to the illusion experiences. It is as if the oxygen is withdrawn from a fire. It simply goes out and the ashes are blown away by the winds of forgiveness as if it never happened. But once we embrace this energetic construct, we rise in our metahuman status. The winds of forgiveness They will carry us into the next dimension of harmonic universe number 2. When you embrace this energy construct, you will establish royal power in the inner world, your inner world. Namaste, namaskaram.